Kawabata lost out to Hwang Tae-won of Korea in the quarter-final. Whoops. Just went off that podium. The mat is on a podium. It's not a very tall one. Sort of half a meter, I suppose. No, not that tall. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe just half a meter, I suppose. Kawabata called for a false attack, much to the delight of a small crowd of Mongolians in the audience. And he tries a left Ouchigari as Kawabata moves around to his right, and then thinking about low left-sided Tatashi. That misses. Thinking of some kind of Satemi Waza as well. That also misses. And then a Samashi Waza that doesn't quite bring Kawabata down onto the scoring part of his body. They leave the contest area and the referee calls Mate. This is the miss from Kawabata. Still just the single Shido against the Japanese Kawabata in the white judogi. Drifting off into that near left corner. Avoided getting caught. NASANJARGAL just using his acrobatic skills to spin out of that. He's got the left hand down and kind of cartwheeled off it. No real trouble then. He's got to be brave enough to really go for it. He's shaped a few times to attack Kawabata, but for some reason he hasn't felt confident enough to give it everything that he's got. So just throwing that left leg out and not really committing the top half of the body. Been a good outing for NASANJARGAL, to be honest. Reasonable group of fighters in here. His teammate Dashtava Matuvshin, Tsai Ming-yen, Kim Won-jin. It's not a bad little group. Stepped off two attacks. He just needs to be careful here, does NASANJARGAL. Doesn't want to do anything silly. Misses there. Couldn't stretch the left leg out far enough. And he missed there as well. Wasn't a bad effort because That was a nice little counter coming in there from the Mongolian. A little over a minute now. Very little between these two. Kawabata attempting the Ashiwaza, and NASANJARGAL almost coming up with the counter. He's trying on that side again. Still without success, and here's an opportunity for Kawabata to try something on the ground, but he decides that there's not enough time, and they stand up again. Kawabata couldn't quite bring that off. Good effort though. Doesn't really want to be there now, Kawabata. NASANJARGAL doesn't mind. Needs to drop the hips, as NASANJARGAL doesn't want to give Kawabata the chance for the counter with the Uranagi. And he does! Right at the end, 9 seconds to go. Stuck the left leg in there. And a nice counter by the Japanese. Wow. Absolutely gutted there. All the hard work. Tactically, that is. But the big scoring technique from Kawabata Ryo of Japan, and he takes the first of the bronze medals in the under 60 kilo category. Well, we had to wait a while for it. All 4 minutes odd, almost 5 minutes. Just left his leg in there a little bit too long. A bit too far away with that Osoto effort. Oh, sorry, Ouchi effort. Ojigari he attempted, left-sided, and just that little bit too far away.